atmosphere today and how you fed off that atmosphere.
And how we what that atmosphere? I'm sorry, Kevin.
How you fed off that atmosphere today, particularly.
It's incredible, incredible. It's such an honor to be such a tiny part of all of this, and just to be able to compete in an arena, in an environment like this. So thankful. Our players are so thankful to our administration, to Jeremy, and I know Scott's taking it over, obviously, and will do a tremendous job, and will give us tremendous support as well. But Chip Howard and Mike Hill and Linda Teeler and everyone that made it possible through our administration. But financially, some donors stepped up to make this happen as well. Our construction people obviously did an amazing job cosmetically, but also with regard to timing. It's incredible how quickly it got done. And then I think that it got done because of a lot of history and tradition that's taken place around here with all of the success that not only our basketball program, Coach Donovan and Coach Kruger and all of the great players that have played here, not only for us, but in other sports that have utilized this building. I think you've got to tip your hat to all those people that paved the way for something like this to happen. It was awesome. It was awesome. It was rocking in there. It was fun. It was loud. Our guys fed off of it from the tip. I thought our guys played with tremendous energy and confidence, and without question, this new energy level because of the new arena and playing in front of our fans for the first time all season was a big factor.
Kayvon Allen's seemed to take the place pretty quickly. How much do you energize everybody in the offensive end?
Right. Our guys settle in for sure when shots are made, but especially when arguably your best scorer makes shots. I think that it's just natural for teams. When you combine that with Devin Robinson getting into a similar type rhythm and having a similar type aggressive confidence to him, I think that led to probably as confident a 40 minutes offensively as we've played against a really solid defensive program led by Wes Flanagan, who was a tremendous defender himself. And those guys, it's not like they made a lot of mistakes. We just made some shots. And then Devin obviously has an ability to shoot over you. I thought Casey Hill made great decisions in ball screen offense and got guy shots.
You felt that's the best 40 minutes you've seen this team play offensively since you've been here?
Yes, I would probably say, I would say this year and last year, offensively we were pretty good. We were pretty good. We weren't quite as crisp defensively. I thought we were pretty good defensively in the first half. Credit Little Rock in the second half. They did a good job of finishing through contact. I thought their freshman guard was really good. Both post players kind of had their way at times with us on the block. I thought with probably 8 minutes or so, we regained some of that defensive energy. But we're all trying to do the same thing. Can we get that 40 minutes offensively and then play as well as we have in 5 or 6 games defensively for 40? In our 3 losses, of course, we defended really well the first 20. So that's what we're searching for. That's the challenge to our guys, and they understand that. They know that we weren't quite as on it, if you will. We weren't quite as crisp. But that's our first in our guys' defense. That's their first experience seeing that ball go through the hoop that many times. And so now you've got to get to the point where hopefully we see that more often. And while you're seeing that, can you maintain your defensive energy, intensity, focus, communication level?
Could you sense that kind of night coming for them off the bat, given that they've been on the road so much and everything?
No.
Is it a surprise?
To go 16 to 31 from 3, no. We didn't do that in practice yesterday. It's really nice to see. Casey Hill made some shots himself, even when he wasn't getting other guys' shots. He's worked on those shots so often that it's nice to see the ball go in for him. No, coming into this game, the whole thing was our focus and where's it going to be. There's just so much more you're dealing with, even if it wasn't a newly renovated arena. The fact that it's our first home game and you're walking in the hallway and you have people that you hadn't seen since last season that, hey, how you doing? And you've got there's just so many more distractions, in shoot around with some of these some of our guys, buddies and classmates and what have you, coming to games that they haven't been going to on the road, and then obviously with the built-in Christmas distraction or holidays distraction. This is when upsets happen in college basketball as often as any other time of the year, because sometimes teams are half checked out. We all know that, and then of course the added distraction, because it was, and 95% of it is positive, the fact that we're in this beautiful building, but it couldn't. Kept talking to our guys about it, not allowing it to be a party. This isn't a party. Let our fans party. They deserve this. This is incredible. They'll have fun. But if we're not locked in on defending and jumping to the basketball and closing out and blocking out and rebounding and running our offense in the Arkansas Little Rock scouting report, then we're selling ourselves short. Again, I thought we did a pretty good job of it in the first half. But when you shoot the ball that well, you can get away with some mistakes. So circling back, it was all about focus, and when the ball was tipped, it became about making shots.
Coach, 60% from the field and over 50% from three. What was going on behind the scenes to make that happen? Was it ball movement? Was it shot selection? Was it all that?
I think ball movement for sure. Every team you play plays you a little bit differently, and Little Rock is really heavy in the gaps. And we played some teams where they're going to run you off the line like we try to do and make you drive it. And so they were going to make us make some jump shots. And that's the way that they defend, and they have success with it. And obviously we made them. I do think that from the tip, though, we had good ball movement, and we had good momentum from transition offense to our ball screen motion. Again, when Casey's making those type decisions and Kayvon's making those type decisions off of ball screens, there's not as much need to stop, let's call something, let's try something different. We were just in a really good rhythm. I thought our guys played really aggressive and they played really confidently. Again, I'd like to credit the environment. The environment just, I think, led to that. I think at times we've played really good defenses and you wish that guy took that shot or that guy took that shot. At times we've overthought some stuff. For instance, even against Charlotte, where we're really good defensively in our last game, I thought their zone got us pretty tentative, got us overthinking a little bit. Tonight, I didn't see that. I saw it with a big lead a few times in the second half where we're screaming, go, 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 just keep playing. Sprint the lane, get your feet set. Don't look over and figure out what we're trying to do. Just continue to flow into our ball screen motion. But did a pretty good job of that tonight, I guess led by our guards.
Mike, in the Mike and Igbunu's absence, obviously, what are your thoughts about what you're getting from the center position, not only from Kavaris Hayes, but even Skylar Rimmer? I guess you're bringing in early off the bench at this point.
Skylar's made a big jump with his conditioning and his confidence level. He's been pretty good for us in the last couple of games. Kavaris has been really good for us at times. Again, I don't like the way that we defended one-on-one in the post. I thought that their bigs got too easy of catches, too deep of catches as well in the second half. And some of that was a couple of those post-ups were against our fours, but our fives have to do a better job of that. Overall, though, for Kavaris to step into Johnny Igbunu's into his minutes and take advantage, I think he's done really, really well. And offensively, he's been terrific. Even when he's not scoring it, a lot of times Casey's getting a guy a shot because of the fact that Kavaris Hayes beat his guy up the floor to a ball screen. He plays with that motor. He sprints the ball screen. He sucks the defense in when he's diving to the rim because he's got an ability to catch it and finish under control. He's got great poise, really good footwork. He's a good player, and he's going to continue to get better.
When you're coming off two good wins like this, do you cringe at all when you look down at the schedule and you got more than a week till the next one?
No, I'm ready for a break. I'm ready for. I'll probably start cringing tomorrow. You know, when we're traveling to go see family, and right now it's about, hey, let's get away from it, and the players are the same way. I think the players, it'll be easier for them at that age to stay away from it mentally and to check out for a couple days, and they deserve it. They need it. For us as a staff, I'm sure it's like this for all staffs, but it'd be hard to really let loose and get away from it. We'll be watching a ton of film on ourselves and on the next opponent. It'll be it's a huge challenge for us. But our guys, they deserve a break. They need one, and we'll come back on the 26th. We're gonna get after it tomorrow, and then we'll come back on the 26th and really recharge. And really get after it again. Hopefully after some recharging. I remember last year we had one of our best practices of the year coming back. It might have been on the 26th, I can't remember, but guys just get rejuvenated, not only physically but mentally. I know they'll be juiced up for conference play. We've got some really tough games ahead of us.